YouTube. In my previous video, I said that I didn't have any place to hang up my ceiling fans and test them. And I said I was hopefully going to be doing something about that. So, what happened was we have this really nice shed in here. You can see. You've probably seen it in a lot of my videos before. It's in my backyard, of course. There's the main house. And I realized the shed does have electricity because you can see there's an outlet there, an outlet and a switch there. This switch goes to that light fixture. And then there's an outlet right, you can't really see it, right there. And they're very old outlets, so they're bakelite, so we might have to replace them shortly. But what I was thinking was, what if I set up a really neat ceiling fan testing rig right in here? Because I mean, I measured and there's enough space for a 52-inch ceiling fan to easily go around. So, and 52 inches is the biggest that most vintage fans are. So I thought, well, why not make a nice testing rig here? So I got a few ideas. My initial idea was to take one of these wood bars and mount it horizontally from here with like a few wood screws to that beam and to that beam right there. But my dad said, well, that might not give it very good support. You need to and he suggested this idea, which was basically to I have this one clamped on, this one right here clamped on, to have two bars parallel and run them like this. Then I can put an electrical box on here, mount an electrical box, and mount the ceiling fan and run the wiring up there. Of course, you know, I have some heavy-duty wood screws and bolts that I can use. Of course, I'm just propping that other one up there for now. But yeah, it'll hang down pretty good. You know what, I'm gonna close off this door because the neighbors are shouting. Fortunately, I can't close that window. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I figured out that I can do that, and then what I can do is I can run a simple, whoops, just almost fell off my ladder. Whoa. I can run a simple, dear God. Okay, I can run a simple extension cord with the female part cut off. I can run it along here and down there and just plug it right into the outlet underneath the switch for the light. And what happens is also, I've needed a place to put my Hampton Bay gazebo for a while. My dad's always been thinking of what it would be like to have a ceiling fan in here. So I said, well, what if I put my gazebo in here? Because that way what you can do is I can set it to whatever speed he wants. Because it is an outdoor fan also. It has plastic blades, so it is suitable for outdoors. And the blades won't warp because they're plastic. You can mount it on there. And run the cord down here to this outlet and set it to whatever speed he wants. And then when he comes in here, he just plugs it in and away it goes. And of course, but this is mainly going to be used as my testing mount for ceiling fans that I get. You know, I've got my Casablanca Delta, of course, which is installed in my room right now, and it's running perfectly fine. So, and I've already tested it up there. And I've got that, I think it's an air-cool GE vent fan with cane blades that I videoed yesterday, which I'm gonna have to, I promised I would test it up on the ceiling hanging. So if I get this done, I can probably be able to do that. Yeah. And then what I was at first I thought maybe I could like take this, I found this just down there. You could take this and like put it either across the bottom like that or across the top. But I thought, you know, I think I actually might those to keep the wood, to keep the bars from separating, you know, they're kind of wobbly. So, yeah. And you know, I've got plenty of extension cords in here, so that won't be a problem. Of course, that one's like I don't even know, that one's like 50 yards long. I don't need that long. Yeah, the only bad thing about this is we have those beach chairs right there, and they used to be hanging on these big, well, they're not little, they're the big steel hooks here. I think those two are, I don't know, but I just put them down there for now. My mom said that we might have to do something about those because in the wintertime, all those chairs and those tables there on the porch, they all get stuffed in here, piled up high to the ceiling. Well, not that high, but about up to maybe like that big metal bar right there. Zoom out. So that's when I'm probably going to have to take down whatever fan I'm testing, and I won't be able to test things on the testing mount. I'd probably have to do floor testing like I've been doing for a while. So yeah. Of course, there's that mess up there. I was thinking maybe first I could remove these stick things, which are just up there, because there used to be like a wooden post, a decorative post that stuck through the top and had like a carved end on it, a shaped carved end on it. Not an N, the letter N, but like an end. Like it had a ball on the end of it carved out. And that kept falling through and it kept leaking, so when we got a new roof for the shed, we just covered it up, and those sticks have been up there ever since. So those might get in the way of some things, I don't know. I can always cut them short because they're basically not doing anything. Because also another thing we were going to do is store those beach chairs possibly up there, because there are some hooks up there, but you know, those if these sticks just don't want to come out, then that's probably fine. And there's some epoxy there. See it. Another thing is I really want to put an exhaust fan in here, like on the roof or something like that, because it gets very hot up here. I mean, it's about 10 degrees hotter up here than it is when I'm standing down here, so obviously I'd like to get some kind of little exhaust fan or something to put up here. But anyway, that's my future ceiling fan testing mount. So I will post back in a while and with an update on it. So thank you for watching and have a good day.